just when you thought the dust had settled from the monumental Luka Doncic-Anthony Davis swap. New rumors suggest the Los Angeles Lakers and Dallas Mavericks could be heading back to the negotiating table this offseason. This time, the Atlanta Hawks are reportedly involved in a proposed three-team trade that could see more star power and key role players changing addresses. With the NBA's new collective bargaining agreement, CBA, potentially encouraging more complex multi-team deals, scenarios like this are becoming increasingly plausible. The proposed three-team trade. Jackson Caudle of Sports Illustrated has put forth a hypothetical trade designed to address significant weaknesses for each team involved, particularly the Lakers' ongoing search for a reliable center. Los Angeles Lakers receive center Dereck Lively II from Mavericks, guard forward Terrence Mann from a hypothetical prior trade, or directly, though the article implies he'd come from a team needing to shed salary, potentially facilitated by the Hawks or another party not explicitly detailed in the specific three-team structure for him. Dallas Mavericks receive guard Austin Reaves from Lakers, guard forward Dalton Knecht from Lakers, forward Georges Niang from a team like Cleveland, facilitated through Atlanta, or directly from a team involved in a larger chain. Guard Shake Milton from a team like Cleveland, facilitated through Atlanta, or directly from a team involved in a larger chain. 2027 second-round pick via Cleveland from Atlanta. 2029 second-round pick via Cleveland from Atlanta. Atlanta Hawks receive forward Najee Marshall from Mavericks, forward P.J. Washington from Mavericks. Analyzing the deal for each team, Los Angeles Lakers. This trade is largely centered around the Lakers' needs. While they would part ways with Austin Reaves, arguably their third-best offensive player, they would acquire Dereck Lively II, one of the most promising young centers in the NBA. Lively's established on-court chemistry with Luka Doncic from their time in Dallas could be invaluable in a revamped Lakers lineup. Importantly, the Lakers will retain their future first-round draft picks and still possess expiring contracts that could be used in subsequent deals to further build around Doncic, Lively, and LeBron James. The looming possibility of a large contract extension for Reaves might also motivate the Lakers to consider moving him now. Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks would receive a significant return for Lively and the outgoing pieces. Austin Reaves will provide a dynamic scoring and playmaking guard. Dalton Knecht offers young wing talent, while Georges Niang and Shake Milton, assuming they're routed through Dallas, would add veteran depth and shooting. The additional second-round picks bolster their future assets. This move would signify a retooling around their remaining core. Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks would acquire two versatile forwards in Najee Marshall and P.J. Washington. Marshall is a tenacious defender and improving offensive player, while Washington provides floor spacing and secondary scoring. This move would align with reports from NBA insider Mark Stein, suggesting the Hawks could be active facilitators in the trade market this summer due to their financial flexibility. Alternative scenarios and considerations. While Lively is an exciting prospect, the article suggests a potentially more realistic or simpler target for the Lakers could be another Dallas center, Daniel Gafford. Even if it means overpaying slightly, LA might prefer Gafford, another former teammate of Luka Doncic, rather than navigating a more intricate three-team deal. Of course, any further major trades between the Lakers and Mavericks hinge on continued cooperation between the two front offices, led by Rob Pelinka and Nico Harrison, respectively. Whether Harrison is willing to engage in another significant deal with the Lakers so soon after the Doncic-Davis blockbuster remains to be seen. This proposal highlights the creative team-building strategies that franchises are exploring. What are your thoughts on this potential three-team trade? Would this be a win for the Lakers? Just when the NBA world was processing the Los Angeles Lakers blockbuster trade for Luka Doncic, a new insider report has ignited an even more startling conversation. Could LeBron James be on the trading block? This shocking notion, originally highlighted by Athlon Sports, stems from the Lakers' current situation and future aspirations. The context, a new superstar duo and lingering questions. The Lakers made a monumental splash by acquiring Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks, instantly creating a superstar pairing with LeBron James and fueling championship hopes. However, Their 2024-25 season ended in disappointment, with a first-round playoff exit at the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. While the expectation is that the Lakers will aim to run it back with their dynamic duo for the 2025-26 season, an insider has suggested that the team might not be entirely closed off to the idea of trading James, if the return significantly improves their chances of building a sustainable contender around Doncic. The insider take: only Doncic is untouchable. In a Q&A session published on June 9th, Jovan Buha of The Athletic dropped a bombshell. When discussing the Lakers' roster flexibility, Buha indicated that Luka Doncic would be the only player the Lakers would definitively refuse to trade. If the right deal is there, no one is untouchable aside from Doncic, Buha stated. This implies that even a player of LeBron James' stature could theoretically be moved if it meant acquiring the necessary pieces to construct a championship-caliber team centered around the younger Doncic. Weighing the unthinkable, Dean Simon of the Sporting News reacted to Buha's report, acknowledging the unlikelihood of a LeBron James trade, but emphasizing that it's not entirely impossible, especially given the Lakers' demonstrated willingness to make bold moves, as seen with the Doncic acquisition. Simon suggested that any such trade would require an absolutely massive, franchise-altering offer, likely involving another established NBA superstar. If the Denver Nuggets called about a potential trade for Nikola Jokic, you better believe Lakers general manager Rob Pelinka probably wouldn't think twice about shaking hands on the transaction, Simon speculated. If the Milwaukee Bucks were determined to allow Giannis Antetokounmpo to play under the bright lights of Los Angeles, little to no consideration would be given to the logistics of the trade. This report, first appearing via Athlon Sports on June 10, 2025, underscores a potentially ruthless approach by the Lakers front office. Their primary goal appears to be maximizing their championship window with Luka Doncic, and it seems no option, however improbable, is entirely off the table if it serves that ultimate objective. The NBA world will be watching closely to see if these whispers develop into anything more substantial. Could we truly see LeBron James traded by the Lakers? It's a question that, until recently, would have been dismissed outright